Hello and thank you for viewing. Today I have another episode of The Revenge of the Slippery Bastard. This is some lost footage. I found it in a backup directory on one of my drives. You can see the radar there, all the blips are pink. They're not blue or purple or red anymore. Unless they aggro me, then they're red, as in the old system from before. There's actually 3 different fights that I'm going to feature in this video. It's over 20 minutes long. Let's just get right into it. I'm looting at the fence and roads here, and I was hopping sessions in order to get the moonshine and chewing tobacco to respawn for it. That was back when you could still do that. And upon doing so, when I loaded in one session, I get shot by one of the guys in this posse. Well, you know how I roll. I'm not going to let that stand. It's time for some revenge. I'm just going to wreck them. I just love Slippery Bastard. It's great how it works. If you're not familiar with how Slippery Bastard works, when you turn on Deadeye, you nor your opponent can use the auto-aim feature in the game between you and them. So that means an enemy cannot lock onto you. You cannot lock onto an enemy either. So what I do is, as I'm rushing up on them, I activate Deadeye so that they can't target me. And then when I get close enough to hit them with the shotgun, I turn it off, get the auto aim, and light them up. And you can see it works just wonderful. They're just like a 1v4. And this is back in the day before a lot of people even really realized how to work Slippery Bastard. A lot of these guys think slow and steady is the way to go. Well, no, it wasn't. They're just like, you could see, plain and simple, slow and steady's got nothing on a Slippery Bastard. People would swear up and down and argue with you all day long, though, that it's just not. It's not. Like, when you get to the level where explosive ammo is part of the game, incendiary is part of the game, one-hitting people, it doesn't matter. Slippery Bastard is just the way to go. I mean, like, there's a big difference between being able to tank damage and just not being able to get hit. So that's just how I looked at it back then, and I was just having a lot of fun with Slippery Bastards. Not many people knew about it at all. A lot of people didn't even really realize how to counter it. You can counter it with Paint It Black very easily. You just do it from long range. You don't let the Slippery Bastard get near you, and you use Paint It Black on them. And you just mark them all up and shoot them up. It's not that hard to do. Okay, now this is another session here. You can see we're over at Benedict Point. I'm in looting this moonshine, and this guy rushes in on me, and his buddy comes back behind him. Obviously, they're being aggressive towards me. You know, I did shoot first, but at a certain point, when you see people rushing you like that, they don't need to shoot first. They're posing enough threat to where you have a right to defend yourself. It's just a video game. There's no real life consequences of me pulling the trigger there. So, you know, I'm defending myself. They can get wrecked. One of them is actually almost level 90. Way later in this fight, they call in a buddy that's a higher level than I am and has explosive ammo. And he's going to kill me, and then I'm going to hunt him cross country because, like, he kills me and runs off like, you know, a little sissy. So I go hunt him down, I kill him, and then I think he runs off like a sissy again, because after I kill him the second time, I don't see him again. It's just kind of like silly, like you're going to come, you know, whatever with him. I don't get that. Like, I'm highly outnumbered, and a guy that also has explosives, like the only guy that could actually be relevant in the fight for their posse, runs like a sissy. Don't get it. His name's Kill Death, too. It's like kill and run. Hit and run should be his name. But I don't even know how many guys are here, like 4. And then they call their buddy in. And I think that there's 2 posse leaders here. So I think one of the people that's a posse leader, one of the persons that is a posse leader is in a solo posse. I don't think that they're running with anyone else. So I think it's like a 3-on-1 here. Because I do see them kill one other person at one point here. I noticed that when I was doing the editing. And I've put the time lapses in a lot of times in order to save you from having to watch me do things like run down the hill or drink some tonics. Or after I die, you know, I want to just get right back in the battle for you. I don't want to have to mess with, you know, a whole bunch of slow footage. Just keep the action going. And I do die quite a few times here. But in a, you know, 1v4 situation, it's expected. I don't mind it. I'm having a good time. This is fun times for me. I like to be outnumbered. I like the odds to be against me and then come out on top. That's just like, you know, some people say, you know, explosive ammo, you don't know skill, whatever. It's like, okay, well, you know what? Why are you using your ability cards? Why are you using never without one? That's lame too. Why are you using slow and steady? Why are you using slippery bastard? Why are you using a gun? Why are you using a horse? Come on, get real with that crap. Grow up. It's part of the game. Of course I'm going to use it. I'm not going to, like, dumb my character down so that these scrubs have a better chance to kill me. Get over yourself. Not like that. Come on. You know, I don't even need to hear that crap. Just, you know, take that somewhere else. Don't even bother commenting. I'm just going to ban you. If you say crap like that, you're trying to troll me, you get like one chance. And I'm going to ban you. Like, your one chance is like the first time you say it. It's not like one strike. It's one strike, you're out. You know, I don't give you a second chance. Your chance is now. You just don't try trolling me, because I don't got time to listen to people talking crap about how I'm using the mechanic in the game legitimately. I just don't have time for it. And my horse is dead down there. Well, it's not dead. It needs revived. Now, if I knew a little better about the game at this point, the thing to do would be to go into your stable and switch horses. But I didn't know to do that while I was doing this fight. So I didn't realize I could just switch horses by pressing left on the D-pad and going into stable. And then I would have been able to call a different horse and let that one down there die. So I can't really get down to it to switch guns. The varmint rifle's not doing me any good. I seem to be okay on shotgun ammo for the moment, but I think I'm all out of rifle ammo. And I think I want to get to my horse. I mean, like, see, this is old footage too. This is taken weeks, if not months ago. It's probably almost 2 months ago I would figure this footage was taken. So I don't really have the exact mindset in my memory of what I was thinking when I was doing this. So I'm just kind of looking at the video here and trying to just best guess a commentary on what is going through my head while I'm going through this fight. Now see, that's where they killed the other guy. So because I didn't make that kill, the guy that just died off that horse. So I figured now there at that point. Now I don't know if I saw it during the gameplay when I was actually playing. I don't know if I picked up on that, but I did pick it up just when I was reviewing the video a couple moments ago that they killed somebody else, and that's how I know they're not all posse together. And also I did notice on the radar 2 posse leaders at one point as well. I thought Walnut was one of the posse leaders, but I guess not. And I make a mistake here. Like, getting into a melee fight is not my forte. I'm just not practiced on melee fighting. I really want to just back off in a melee fight and pull the trigger. That's all I really want to do. It's my attempt. And somebody told me in a comment one time that if I use the block and block an attack, like, then I can step back and fire. And I've tried that since, and I really appreciate that comment. It has worked well for me. So I'm getting a little better at my melee fighting, being able to pull my gun on someone. So what the most irritating thing is when there's more than one person you're fighting, and you get locked into a melee fight, because then you're just pretty much going to get killed. I do appreciate that it's part of the game, though. Because it definitely makes it more immersive, the fact that you can melee fight. I don't think it should be removed from the game. Just saying, I try and avoid doing it. I love these sawed-off shotguns. You know, these lower level players too, I don't really need to be using explosives. I could, with the sawed-offs here, if I'm on my horse, then roll up on them using buckshot. If you use buckshot, you can just go pow, 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 like four-shot someone real quick. And that, you don't have to worry about the bloom with the buckshot, because the buckshot's already got a big spread on it. It hits people real good. And if it's a lower level player, then a lot of times you don't have any problem with, you know, taking them out. We're past the 10-minute mark. We're halfway through the end of the video here. And this is a long fight. We're actually like halfway through this fight too. The third fight that I'm going to feature is probably only like 2 or 3 minutes worth of footage. So you're going to see here me just like fight this whole crew for... So another, you can see on the radar there's 2 posse leaders at the moment. And I thought one of them was Walnut. I think that this is going to be the solo guy right here. That's Boston, USA. Okay, see, that's a new guy though, isn't it? I think that guy joined the fight late. I think that he was a pink dot at one point and shot me. So maybe at the start it might have been just one posse I was dealing with, and then someone else showed up. Because there's still going to be kill death, the like level 150 something player that hasn't shown up yet either. And I have one shot left in my shotgun. And at this point, I'm gonna probably have to do some crafting. Oh, this is the point where the level 157 comes into play. So I'm coming down here to get to my horse, and I get hit with explosive ammo. And that was a shocker for me. Cause, like, it's kind of weird though, because why is he not killing me? Like, how am I getting shot 3 times by explosive ammo? And then I get killed by varmint rifle, I think. So I guess there I realized I could call my horse, but it was after my horse died. See, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Why was I not on my horse there? Why was I not just going into the stable and calling my horse? Maybe this was the fight that I realized I could do something like that. I don't know. That's really hard to say. I might have thought that I needed to wait until my horse died before I could go into the stable and call another horse. But I'm telling you, that's not the way it is. You can call another horse when your horse is down. And that will save you the trouble of having to get to your downed horse if it's being camped. And it will save you the trouble of having to wait for the horse to die. And now I know I've been killed by somebody with explosives. I am actually kind of like on a rampage right now. I am out for blood. I want to kill that player with explosives. Because, like, to me, the rest of this fight has been novelty. The guy with explosives, I'm looking for, you know, some competition. These other guys they put me down numerous times. But, I mean, like, I'm like playing with them. You know, like, I'm just toying around with these guys. The guy with explosives, that's going to be a real fight. That's the challenge. Like, I would really like to get in it with him, but I'm not finding him anywhere. It's kind of annoying me. And I know that, like, I actually remember kind of like this part of it here. The earlier part of it, I didn't really remember that much, but this part here, I remember running around looking for him. And then I remember going to where he is in that fight up there, because I don't have many PvP fights where he ran to. That's not a spot that I frequent at all. And even if I do frequent it, then, like, I can't imagine there's a lot of other people that are up there. Like, where I go find that other high-level player. And a lot of these guys follow me up there, too. going to see all of them. Well, not all of them, but quite a few of them. Like Big Dog or something, and Milton's Pinky or something like that. I don't know, but they're going to follow me up there too. And then I'm fighting them again up there. While, see, I'm right at this point, I'm looking for the other player. Right there, kill death, level 156. And I think I'm level 140 something in this video. I want him. I'm looking for him. Like, where did he go? Where did he go? I zoom out and I see that they're way up here. Like, wow. You killed me and ran way up there. Okay. I'm down. I got a fast horse. Let's do this. And I've actually sold this horse. I sold my Arabian. So it's just no point to it. Like, I'd rather have a foxtrotter. I have both color foxtrotters and my Ardene's warhorse, and then 2 empty stables. I'd love to know, you know, another horse to buy for some reason, but the foxtrotter is just so versatile, and the Ardene's is just such a tank. But I don't know. Like, if there was like an Ardene's that was as fast, like a warhorse that was as fast as a foxtrotter, I'd love to pick that up, because the foxtrotters got good speed and their capacity to deal with a fight and the animal threat. I've had horses just like not even throw me when a cougar's just right next to him before on the foxtrotter. It's really nice. The Ardene's too. Ardene's is a pretty stable horse. It's just slow, but it's a tank. It's just such a tank. Now that's the posse leader. And then Big Dog Joe, those two were both down by Benedict Point with me. They followed me up here. And I don't know where Kill Death went. I really would have liked to kill him more than once, though. It's like I killed him and he ran off. I don't know. And I think he was trying to, like, breach through the border there. I've never done that. I know that I've seen a lot of people on the map in that area trying to get up through there. I don't even know what they're doing. They're like going and trying to farm some XP or something. I don't know. Like, I just have no idea even what the, like, are there even animals out there? Is there a butcher out there? What on earth are those people doing? I don't know. And I'm sure I could go on YouTube and look it up. I just don't care to know. Like, it doesn't matter to me what they're doing. It's not something I'll ever do. And I don't need to even, like, fill my brain with that kind of trash of, like, what's going on up there. Like, it just doesn't matter to me. But I know that's what they're trying to do, is some sort of an exploit. And they're taking out the gang hideout too, which is kind of fun. I didn't get an opportunity to loot their corpses at the gang hideout. There's too many people fighting for me to be able to get that big of an advantage to be able to loot all these corpses. It would have been kind of nice though. I'll get that kill. And then this guy here. And I thought he was in the cave at first. And then when I jumped down, I saw the bullet fly over my head like that. I might have got real lucky. I don't know, when I jumped down there. That might be like the equivalent to doing the dive move. You can see, I don't even do that dive move. That dive move, I think, is just utterly ridiculous. Like, I'll wait for somebody to land and I'll just shoot them then. As soon as I see a dive one time, I know how to outplay it. Like, you might dodge one shot. That's it. So now we're on to the next clip. I'm in Saint Denis. I was heading out to hunt, and on my way out, a sand crane flew over, and I'm thinking, you know, I'm not far from the butcher. I'm just going to head right back to the butcher, sell the sand crane and the feathers, and then, you know, go out and make a proper hunt. Well, on my way back to the butcher, I pass someone, and I watch my radar when I pass someone to see if their dot acts strangely on the radar. So I knew he stopped, turned, and followed me at that point. I was ready to turn on him. I don't think I even check and see what this guy's level is. It doesn't really matter too much what his level is. It's obviously griefing people. Time to put him down. Yeah, hit the butcher and sell this bird before it goes bad on me. And I didn't know what he's doing right. Is he wanting to fight some more or what? I don't know. So I'm going to head over here. I wanted to hit the post office. Maybe. I think. I don't know. It seems like I did. And he engages me again. So bring him up again. I'm going to kill him one more time. We're going to wrap this video up. We're well into the 20 minutes. 21 minutes. I do appreciate everyone viewing. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Catch future episodes of the Revenge of the Slippery Bastard. I also do a hunting vlog series. I show some good hunting spots and determine some earnings per hour. I call that the Return of the Deadeye. Might notice a theme in the name of some of the elements of this channel. I'll catch y'all next time. Until then, happy hunting and happy trails.